Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Jayla. How are you guys doing? If you guys are returning viewers or subscribers, hi, hey, welcome back. How we doing? Today I'm actually doing two different looks for you guys. I wanted to do a Valentine's Day inspired video, but I kind of had two looks I wanted to really do. I was actually planning out in my head, so I decided why not do both and see which ones you guys like. One is more of a toned down look, cute, still glam, still gorgeous, but more of a toned down. One is more of a like, boom, I'm here to slay. The eyeshadow came all fire and ready. So if you guys want to see how both of these looks was created and how I did them, continue watching the video. And okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. I'm actually using this Sephora Smooth and Blur primer. My next step is I'm going to put on my foundation, of course, and the foundation I use is the Morphe Filter Effects foundation. Yeah, so I'm actually going to put a little bit on my hand. And I'm going to use I forgot the number of this brush, but it's actually the brush that I believe came with the actual foundation. Some people got it with the foundation as a set. I got it simply because I heard it was a great brush to use. I love it, y'all. I really do enjoy this brush. It really smells and it smells out my foundation. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. So I use this Ultra HD concealer, and this is in the color, see, yeah, so right there, right, it's actually 41. So I just put a little in the inner corners. So the next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my Anastasia's Beverly Hills Banana powder. So this is actually the powder I use, and I'm going to use it just to set my concealer. Just, you know, do a little baking, not too much, just and while I let that sit, because I will come back to press more of it into my face, I'm actually going to start on my eyes. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with the Morphe eyelid primer, as in the color translucent. They do. So as I said in the beginning, I'm actually going to be doing two separate eyeshadow looks. So this is the Morphe Such a Gem 39S palette. It is more tailored towards pink, and like, this is the inside, y'all. This is, as you can see, guys, I've used a couple of these colors a few times, and a lot more times than others. So for the first look, I'm going to do more of more of like a toned down look, not really natural, but more like a toned down look. I'm actually excited, guys, because I'm going to be using so I'm going to really just blend it out a lot. I want it to just be as blended out as possible. I wanted to kind of start off, you know, lighter on the edges and then get back into the deeper color in the inside. So I'm going to just blend it out as much as possible, going right underneath my eyebrow. And what I'm thinking I want to do is I kind of want to add a little bit more color to the end. So I'm going to go back in and kind of dig into more of a pinky color. So I'm going to dip into this color here, and I'm going to just take a little bit of it, not a lot. Oh my god, I am dropping things everywhere. Oh my god. So I'm going to just add a pop of that color to the outer edge, just around where I laid that purple, the first color, just to get a little more, because it's not really showing up like that. So there we go. So just to add a bit more color. I'm going to go into more of a deeper purple. So I'm going to actually touch on this purple here in the top corner, just to, you know, make the little crease deeper in between, because I do want the colors to pop. And what I'm doing is kind of doing a halo effect, because I am adding the darker color to both the inner and outer crease. And I am blending the purple in. I'm blending the purple down onto my lid, because I am going to now take a more flat brush and I'm going to add a really bright pink. So I'm going to actually go in with this kind of sparkly pink you see here, and that's going to go on the center of my lid, just so I can like add a pop of color. So I'm going to add that in the center and really keep it focused towards the center of my eye. And then I'm going to go back with the smaller brush that I had the purple in, and I'm going to mix it with the original purple, kind of like the burgundy color I used, and then the purple that I use on the crease, so like the deeper purple you see. So I'm going to be adding that more into the pink, simply because I do want like a color in between, like a transition color, but more so of the burgundy. So it kind of does fade into a halo eye, if you guys can see that. So that's it for this eye. Really, it just comes down to more like a toned down eye. So that's really it for this eye. I kind of really stuck it more towards like a low-key eye. It's still very cute, very very cute, very Valentine's Day-y look. It is really nice. It's just something really cute, really simple, not really hard to do. The key to this eye is really just blending it out. It's not that hard. It's really good. It's really cute. So for this eye, I'm going to really stick towards the brighter colors, the brighter pinks. So if that's something you are more into, this is the eye for you. But I am going to make it more glam, more bling, more just like showy. So what I'm going to start with is I'm actually going to start with this pink here. So this really bright pink you guys see right here. And I am going to transition. So the colors I'll be using for this eye is this color here, this really gumdroppy pink we use for this eye, and then this kind of purpley pink here. And I want you guys to see what I'm going to do. So with the original pink that I started with, I'm actually taking a really fluffier brush, and I'm just starting that off as like the base color for the top of the eye. This is the color I'm dragging more towards the top. This is the color going to be the color that's really shown but not shown, because it is going right under the eyebrow and it is dragging down. And then the next color I'm going with actually is going to be the bubblegum pink that I was talking about. The second color I'm going to use, which is this color here. So we're going in with this color. We're going in and we're going right underneath that color, and we're kind of going to blend it out. So I'm actually using a flat brush just to deposit the color and just to like make sure it stays in the shape that I want it to, because this eye is more of an angled eye, not so much a halo eye like we did with the other eye. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and just blend it out. I'm blending it up at an angle, as you guys can see. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going in and taking my concealer, and I'm going to put a little bit of it on a flat brush. I'm using a squared brush because it's easier for me to control. So I'm taking a bit of the concealer and I'm putting on a flat brush. And then I'm going to cut the crease. So I'm going to cut it. And I'm not doing a full cut crease. I am literally only doing, I want to say like a quarter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take the other end of the brush the squared brush that I was using, and I'm going to dip into kind of like this sparkly bright pink you see here, and I'm just putting that over the cut crease that we created. So we're making this, it's coming out, it's actually really nice. So as you guys can see, the metallic sparkles on it. It looks really nice. And then the next thing we're gonna do is going back to our fluffy brush. We're dipping right back into the pink, and we're going to slowly build up the pink from the corner back into the eye. We're not going to go all the way because we're going to separate it with a separate color. So we're going to just add more pink in here. As you guys can see, we're slowly adding in the pink. And we're still keeping the eye itself at an angle. So if you can see, we're still keeping that angle there. See? And then we're going to get another brush, another small tapered fluffy brush. And we're actually going to dip into that third pink I said we were going to touch on today. So this pink here, we're going to start dipping into, because that's going to be our transition color in between the sparkle and the bubblegum pink we originally used. So as you can see, so I put it on really thick so you guys can see where the color is going to be. So I put it on really thick so you can see where the purple kind of pinkish is right here in the center. And I'm using this color simply because it is kind of a transition color in between both the pink and then the sparkle purple. So we're just going to blend that out both ways. So it kind of is going to blend into both the sparkles and the original eye. And if you see it's kind of dulling out, you can add a little bit more to it. And for this eye, what I'm going to do, because I did say I wanted to add a lot of sparkle, a lot of glitter to this eye, I'm going to go in with this is the NYX glitter primer, or glitter glue kind of. What is it? Glitter? Yeah, it's glitter primer. It's kind of like glitter glue. It is very tacky. So the glue sticks to it really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really small flathead brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of the primer to my hand, or to the back of my hand. And I'm going to dip the edges of the brush into the primer just a little bit, and then I'm going to follow my eye, kind of like you're putting on eyeliner basically. So we're creating an eyeliner of the glue, and you can do your eyeliner however you desire. You know, if you just put it on your eye, that's your preference. I put it up. I like to make a nice winged liner, so I'm going to follow exactly where the eyeshadow is. That's why I said we were doing the eyeshadow more of an angle. So I'm following where we put the eyeshadow, and I'm going to create a cute winged liner. And the thing about the glue is, if you mess up, you can just wipe it off. It is not, it's clear. The glue comes out a little white but it does dry clear. And then right above where we put the actual metallic sparkle, I'm going to add a line above that as well. So I'm going in, if you guys can see, I'm going into my corner eye, to the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to kind of start a triangle there. I'm starting to line out really thin, and then it's going to get thicker. And then we're going to follow the cut crease that we made. So I'm going to use EK like glitter. I don't remember the name of this one. So it's actually Yellow Melon. It kind of looks, it does look like Yellow Melon. Don't get me wrong. It kind of has silver and gold in it with hints of other colors, and I do like it. So if you guys, so I got an angled brush, a thin, small angled, flat angled brush, and I'm going to dip it into the actual glitter, and we're just going to kind of like pat it onto the eye, right where we put the glitter glue or glitter primer. And don't get me wrong, guys, EK glitter is loose glitter. It is a loose glitter. It is safe for eyes, of course, but it is a loose glitter, so be very careful because it gets everywhere. And as you're starting to build it up, as if you guys can see, it's getting all over me, and I'm trying to just keep it, I take a little bit at a time, and I kind of, it's sticking to the glitter primer, whereas it's not going all over my eye. Okay guys, so this is both of the eyeshadow looks all done and complete. What I'm going to do right fast is I'm going to hop off camera right fast. I'm going to throw on some lashes, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, I put on some cute lashes. I like them. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to add blush, and I'm actually going to use my NARS, I forgot the name of this, the NARS Exposed Blush Palette. This, y'all, I love this palette. I have used this palette damn near every time I do my makeup because I love this palette so much. So I'm going to dip into this palette. Oh my god, I ran out of the one I really love the most out of this one. Okay, so I'm going to dip into this palette. I don't know the names of them that well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to dip into this palette. I'm going to just add a bit. So I'm only adding a little bit of blush to this side simply because this side has a lot going on with the eye, but I am adding a little bit more blush to this side simply because I do want to, I love blush, y'all, don't get me wrong, but I'm only adding a little bit to one side and to the other because for this look I do want to add a bit more blush because I kind of want it to be cute and rosy looking, and for this I only add a little bit. So yeah, so I'm going to add highlight, and again, this is another NARS collection. So this is actually called St. Barth's. Wow, what? Barth's, B-A-R-T-H-S, not Barth like ugh. But so this is a cute gold bronzy pigmented highlight. So I'm going in more heavy-handed with the highlight again on this side simply because the eye does not have a lot going on, and I'm only doing like a light little boop of highlight on the side. So I'm adding a little more highlight on my nose. I don't know what the heck I just did to them. I'm taking my very skinny baby brush, and I'm going to add a bit of highlight on the inside of my eye, like right where the halo part where the sparkles are, just to add a bit more color. And then I am adding a bit of it to the inner corner of this eye to give it more of like a little pop. That was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. I actually like it. I'm not mad. It's cute. I like that. Okay, so for the lips, now don't get me wrong, I am a girl that loves a matte lip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe and the color Vibe. So it is kind of like a chocolatey neutral colored lip liner, and I'm actually adding the lip liner to the entire lip because it does work for both sides. And the next step is for this side, for the left side, I'm using got this from Ulta. So this is actually the Sugar Matte as Hell crayon lipstick. This is in the color 15 Stephanie Plum. So I'm actually only using it on the left side. So I'm actually coloring in the inner lip. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to blend it out into the brown portion of the lip liner, just to kind of give it like an ombre effect, kind of, but not really. For the other side, I'm actually going to be using my Sexy Mother Pucker. Oh my god, these names are just bad. So his Sexy Mother Pumper pillow plumping lip gloss, and I would tell you what the shade is if I knew. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the shade is, but I'm using it on this side, and I'm really just kind of putting it all over. If it would come out the tube. Did I use all of this? No way. I just realized I'm pumping up half of my lip and not the other half. Wow, I'm so smart. Okay guys, so this is the looks all finished and complete. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more from me, don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias, my Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter if I get one. Yeah guys, and in the comments down below, don't tell me which look you like better, the left side or the right side, or if you liked both. And if anybody wants to recreate any video, don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. I would love to see you guys' versions or ideas or just tweaks on the look that I created today. And yeah guys, if you guys want to see more of me, you know, like, comment, subscribe. And that's it guys. I wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. Stay beautiful, stay loving. If you want to go out and if you plan on going out, stay safe. You know, corona is still a thing. Yeah guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless. Anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless.
Valentine's Day, stay together, stay cute, stay safe. Oh my god, I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. I think we should go guys.